gonna go get some Ghanaian food. We're gonna shoot today with Clem, who owns Prince of Peckham and Queen of South.
When I opened Prince of Peckham, there was nothing of any sort of note up on this side of Peckham. I believe I get to open a bar in Somerset House. Like from Prince of Peckham, Queen of South, Wholesale, we've gone from doing boozers, community boozers in South East London to now taking over one of the primary locations in central London.
I'm gonna test to see if he knows the difference between Ghanaian Jollof or Nigerian Jollof. And this is where we're getting it from. I've got the goods. Now let's go talk to Clem. Welcome to At Home with Noah, even though you're not actually in my house. I've invaded your space.
So good, so good.
So I have been pestering you as well.
You have, yeah.
I've been harassing this man. I'm a persistent little thing.
No, but do you remember the first meeting when I met you?
Oh, do you actually?
I remember. And then I got a message. I was like, oh my God, there's this woman on TikTok who said that she's trying to track you down. So I thought I had an unclaimed child.
I was in the Prince of Peckham yesterday, I swear I mentioned to the owner, as we're leaving, I was like, oh my God, I need to interview you for an interview series.
I love a woman of colour with a northern accent.
Oh, well, look at that.
It breaks all barriers.
Yeah, it does. So I got some jollof.
Yeah.
Well, you're Nigerian.
Yeah. But Jollof's wild. I wouldn't even say this controversially. My mum's Jollof is lit, yeah. But would I say Nigerian Jollof is the best?
Yes, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
So you've got to tell me if this is Ghanaian or Nigerian.
Oh, just on site.
On site or trying it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It looks like it's basmati rice. It's nice.
I think it is basmati rice.
If it's basmati, it can't be Nigerian.
It's also got like a smoky smell already.
Oh, okay, Nigerian. That's the rice. Okay, it's not Nigerian.
How do you know? I'm convinced that this is not Nigerian. You think it's Ghanaian?
If the options are Nigerian or Ghanaian, then I'll say Ghanaian.
Fuck, you're right. That's actually so good.
Yeah. I know my things. I was born in Las Lagos, so I know what it is.
I thought that'd be a bit harder.
My true Nigerian.
That's a bit dry to see as well.
She said it's a bit dry, but yes, the next thing will be pie. So, yeah, it's a bit dry, so let's get even drier. Let's take another level of dryness. Yes, I love that. Thank you.
What would you rather have? Dry jollof or cold stew? Exactly.
But at least the cold stew will have the lubrication. It will pass down appropriately. You know?
Yeah, but this is actually quite good jollof. I feel like Ghanaian jollof is more oniony. Like Nigerians are like very tomatoey.
Yes, very much so, very much so. I think the smokiness, but also the rice itself, because Nigerian jollof does fit.
Yeah, that's so true. And it's actually not oily, I think. This isn't that oily.
Oh, I disagree. No, maybe Nigerian jollof is more oily.
It is not oily. I'm down for an oily rice. There's no need to be in denial. I'm not actually quite shocked by that. Well done. Okay, the question though, would you rather have a patio or a meat pie?
Meat pie is so solid.
What you could do more with it?
Okay. This is
The fish.
No, I don't care about the fish, I care about it.
Yeah. High ratio films too dense now for meat pie to be.
Which is it's still dense now, but it reminds me of a reward for like driving. This would be.
No, you can't say that on camera.
This would be
Listen, am I feeding you or not?
Yeah, you are.
I actually do need more water.
Is that why? Someone needs more water. Someone's dying. And you know what the difference is? This how you know I'm a real Nigerian.
The thing is,
No. Her glass is finished. I'm in some more water. I'm still eating. That's how you know I'm from bush. We know how dry trots. When your trot is dry, you start to self-lubricate.
You should have seen the Ghanaian on stage and it was like, just with water. It was like, oh, but you make me sauce. I was like, no, it's really awful. He was like, you can't really eat it. And I know what the man means.
I'm actually thinking this right now.
Oh, please do.
Oh, there was some sauce.
Well, there was some fun sauce. I sent you the driest meal in history. Okay, I'm not from London.
It's not from Bath. Hence the accent.
And I'm not at a funeral today. I'm in fucking mourning. I'm in mourning how dry this food was.
There's no in her throat. I'm actually dead.
Yeah, I'm obviously not from London, hence the accent. What is with the South London drama? Like the almost postcode beat that you've all got going on.
Ah, the ghetto! When you're from South, so I remember when I was younger.
About South London.
Such a thing. You can be from South London, you're from North London, you're from West London, you're from East London, and everyone's so like set where they're from.
Yeah, but you know what? It's one of those beautiful sort of like pantomimes that plays out. Oh no, he's not. Oh yes, he is. I think South London's the last part of London that has undergone gentrification. I'm correct if I'm right in saying.
I see.
So I think I'm with my experience. So I think like we've learned from what's taken place in other spaces. Now we're so side by side. We're like, no, we're remaining, we're together.
Yeah.
And there's something we talk about like garage and.
Oh my god, I had this conversation with somebody the other day.
It's not London, bro.
You can tell where music is coming from.
Right, there's something, when I think of garage, I think something.
Feeling of garage in a sense. So people just come out of Ministry of Sound straight to the Elephant and Castle pump. So we'll just play.
Really?
That's so solid.
Okay, so what's North London then?
I mean, I'll probably say like grime. So when I think of like the Skeptors,
Can you be a king when you roll through anywhere?
and the Disney Rascals, and
I'm good in the east, good in the west, north, south, and all the rest.
obviously that Southern North London, that's something like grime, that kind of stuff. But South was like. And also, real talk, I'm not even saying this in a bad way.
Like energy towards it, like listen.
It's a movement. South is just a movement. South is just a movement. Highlight that. There's no words.
If there's anyone repping South London, it's
South is, yeah, South.
no one's repping South London.
South's a movement, and I just there's just something fantastic. There's togetherness. There's an ugliness in which we accept, but we grow from. There is like, I don't know, it's mad. I'm 44. Like,
it's like a thing. Do you think if you're from North London or South London or East London, you still have the same kind of energy that you feel towards South if you're from those places?
I imagine so. I mean, it won't be right. You're not from the South. So, I'm like, what the hell? But,
you are like fucking the South.
yeah.
Die.
No, I just think it's something that we've, personally, when you see all these areas, West London, North London, East London, all being gentrified, or you hear the complaints that comes out of those communities, it almost pushes
South, so
South together, and then we're like, now people are coming to the height, like Peckham and all sorts, and it's like Brixton was wild. Brixton's happened so quickly.
What gentrification?
Now Brixton's so gentrified.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad what's happened to Brixton.
But I think with Brixton, it got to the point where they're just like, no, we're here. And I think that's trickled towards this way. Peckham just like, no, we're here. And when I bought this pub back in 2017, gentrification wasn't really something I thought about. And I used to work in West London where gentrification was terrible. But then when I came here, I was like, let's do that road now. Gentrification for where? But as I bought the pub and I've seen the movement of the last 8 years and the conversations that have taken place regarding displacement and improving areas for those middle class standards, what those middle class standards are, it's just like, that's why Prince of Peckham has taken on such a place in people's heart.
United Prince of Peckham on a Thursday, I don't know what y'all doing, brother.
This is the best pub in London. I don't care what anyone says.
You grew up in South. Gentrification is quite a buzzword that's thrown around a lot. Being on the ground, owning brick and mortar, evolving to now free spaces. What do you think gentrification actually is, and how much have you seen South and North London change throughout the past decade?
So, and it's going to be kind of controversial. I've never heard the word gentrification and been like, oh my God, this is madness. I've heard the word gentrification as, how do we counter?
Ah, okay. So how do we keep up essentially?
How do we make it so that, listen, whenever I scream gentrification, I guarantee the price in which they were paying for their nights back then isn't the same price they were paying for their nights.
Yeah.
But yet there's no complaints like that. And I know we're talking two different levels, we're talking about displacement, which becomes an issue, etc.
Yeah. But people also still do want their little flat white and their like yoga studio.
Do you know what I mean?
Dude, they're closing down my uncle's bar.
No.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't believe they're putting that members club there.
What members club?
Because how do we create an area that's better, that we can benefit from?
Yeah.
And the only way, unfortunately, or fortunately, is by gaining information.
By information.
So, I went to this now, it's like a committee. So there's this massive vote that's happening on Rye Lane. Part of their planning process, they need to get community community approval or communities involved, giving them the opportunity to object to their needs are.
Yeah.
And it's even knowing that that event is even taking place.
Right, I
You know what I mean? So how easy is it to share information? Which is why these pubs are important, because we want to be there to share that information.
Right.
We want to be there like, you know what, there's a development happening on the road, or there's a new complex that's
You
created.
just want to be, so it's like just being kept in the loop essentially.
100%.
So it's like information, but to be kept in the loop for like, if London's changing, we want to change with it.
Basically,
yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like,
okay.
information is shared, it goes from the gentrification to regeneration, and then we're all part of that process. When the train leaves the station, I don't think anyone wants to complain about that. I want a ticket, and I want to go on it. It's not as it's dry, it's now cold.
Stop eating it then!
No, but I'm hungry now.
Look at the shit he's doing delivering. Get the man jollof and he just whinges about it. Whilst we're on food, a controversial question.
Yeah.
Do you think an African or Caribbean dish could overtake chicken tikka to be the British national dish? I think we're on our way. I think it could happen.
So, jerk chicken or Jamaican food is actually like done so well.
Let me show you the best way to make jerk chicken.
This is some of the most incredible Jamaican food I've ever had.
It's actually quite nice how Jamaican food is pretty much.
Do you think jerk chicken could overtake chicken tikka as a national dish?
Yeah, that's the one thing that could potentially take over.
Jerk chicken, the new British national dish.
Yeah. No, but my point is Jamaican food and British people are very closely knit.
Yes.
That's
I think jollof could be the new national dish. You think that could happen? I think we could get there.
They argue amongst themselves. Is it Ghanaian, is it Senegalese, is it Jamaican? How the hell is it going to come out of Africa?
What African country do you think has the best jollof rice?
This is my opportunity to get on record that Nigerian Jollof is the best jollof.
But they can't agree which one's the best one at this time. This is madness. You know what Africa makes you laugh? Everyone just chill. Just chill.
You're the one moving this crazy about South London. You could say the same about you guys. You can't learn anything.
But at least all in London. At least all in the UK.
You're literally an hour away. It's literally like a 15-minute drive, and you're like, no, this is the best place ever.
Yeah, but yeah.
Like Africa's like it's like a whole other country. You're literally meeting people who are maybe a bus rider. Okay, but this is a question. Why Caribbean food for all your residences? You have a Caribbean roast at King South, and then you've got white men can't jerk.
Yeah, it wasn't a conscious thing. With white men can't jerk, I love the white men can't jerk. I think they're playing the worst. When I met like 10 years ago, just two white guys jerking chicken, I think to myself, A, what the hell, and then B, when I take that back.
Yeah.
Hey baddies, so the question today is, can white men jerk? Now, I can tell you these guys can bloody jerk.
So yeah, and then when they agreed to do the residency, I'm not concerned, but they wanted to make sure, obviously it's Peckham, and they know that the Caribbean culture really is like it's real. And I just said to them, just do what we do food best, and I'll worry about it.
That's so interesting. They were actually quite worried about it.
Yeah.
So was it a conversation? Did you get like any backlash for having like
Yeah.
white Caribbean?
Yeah, we got back with me. That's the best one, right?
Yeah.
There's a Google review that says, don't go to this place, they're racist. They even have a sign saying white men can't jerk. Not knowing.
That needs to be like a sign out for
No, imagine some white person walked past there and said, oh my God, I can't go in there because they said white men can't jerk. Oh my God, it's possible. It's horrible in there. Oh my God. So many faces of colour.
I'm dead.
So that's actually the best response I've ever seen. Also, Peckham's a naughty one.
Oh yeah, completely.
So I've been having a person like me, a Nigerian-born man owning a boozer, and having white men in there jerking chicken.
Let's talk about a classic, the jerk chicken bun.
It's just funny.
I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's even funny because it's so good. Do you know what I mean?
Especially when you like that review just like summarizes how funny it is.
Absolutely.
It's like perfect. It's quite interesting though because a pub is it's almost the face of British identity and quite a particular face of British identity.
The London pub isn't just about the vibes and the food, it's honestly a matter of survival at this point. If you live in the UK and you haven't heard of the Bull,
Do you think people must like reimagine what that looks like?
100%. Even down to the staff that I have. When I was growing up, the last place I want to work is in a pub, in a restaurant. So I think about when you're at home, your mum and dad are sending you on errands all the time. You're still pretty much serving them. Back in the day, like, you'll be upstairs in the bedroom, and your dad will pull the way downstairs to get the remote. The remote control is next to his leg. You'll be like, Chukumeri, yeah! next to him. No, the last place I wanted to work was in a restaurant or that kind of serving food situation.
You're like, I've done that my whole life.
I've done that my whole entire life.
You like with the celebrations too, and everyone's going to be around.
It's too much. It's too much. But now, I believe hospitality is in my blood. It's nice now to see the amount of young black people, colour women particularly, that apply for jobs within my pub.
Right, everybody knows you're some goody goody. That's the screw face and that Rockaway hoodie.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I used to, when I was in university, going to pubs, I didn't see many black people. I just definitely see black people working behind the bar for sure.
Do you think that's changed probably particularly because of like the way you? I think it's just a shift.
I mean, it could be a shift for sure, but I like to think the way I represent pubs in London. And I hope that message comes back Britain, that it's saying that Britain is a melting pot. And if this thing is such a British gem, mainstay, staple, why doesn't it actually represent Britain today?
Yay. Why do you think, so you've had it for 8 years, you've had like so many famous people come to as well, like Issa Rae.
I think the Issa Rae one was like, what the hell?
Issa Rae is crazy, especially just because she's so out of the kind of like bomb.
Yeah, but what was great about her was, I went outside, she was in the queue. When I say real, I'm on my phone, and I walked up the queue and I'm going,
did you know she was coming?
Yeah, I was told that she was coming here, but I didn't know she'd be in the freaking queue waiting to get in. I went, hi, are you Issa Rae? I'm not some weirdo trying to...
I'm not trying to...
It's like, you know, and she's like, yo, I'm just like, you know, my driver's around there. And I was like, no, come.
That's her American accent.
Yeah,
I'm like, I feel like the scene's being set. I'm like in the fucking queue with the shop.
Anyway, so I've got her in, and then I've got her in, and she's gone to meet her friend.
What did they come from? They just came to
They just came for karaoke, did some chill.
Wow, vibes.
I think they were shooting Barbie. But I was saying to my staff, I'd rather have this place full of people. Like there's a thing we had called Daddy Roller. That's quite an interesting one. I haven't actually went off the ground yet. So I've got 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I always see like mom pushing pans and stuff, and I'm like, Dad, why on? Like, why not push pans? And also I think it's a good therapeutic space. Just have like a bunch of fathers and they're just pushing pans. They go from maybe one pub to the next or whatever, and they just talking.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, because obviously I think with women are great because they have antenatal confidence, and they kind of always remain friends.
Yeah.
But you never really remain friends with the dads of the NCT classes. And I think there's, you know, NCT really prepares you mentally for childbirth. But what it doesn't prepare you for when you actually take a baby out of hospital, you get the front door like shit and no longer too much spread.
Yeah.
And the impact it does on mums and on daddy as well.
Yeah.
And sharing that experience with other fathers.
Also just even taking the pressure off women and the stigma attached around.
100%.
What's it like being a dad?
Don't take. No, that was not something at all.
Anybody who's like, it's quite a cringe word, isn't it?
It's all bad. 8 years I've been interviewed by a woman, that's all.
What are you trying to say?
You're the Nigerian girl.
It's got like a little alliteration. You're like,
no, alliteration's my thing nowadays, you know.
It's like a little.
Yeah. I'm actually Prince of Peckham. I'm the Nigerian. Father and a businessman.
Yeah.
Like about my daughter, right? It's challenging. Challenging by way of managing both. Your children will always be liable.
Yeah.
You know that. And when I think about my businesses, I want ownership to be my daughters. And them being starting to get to a point that I never ever wanted to feel less than their life. And I want them to be like, I want to normalize middle class black children.
Yeah. Oh, is that something that you actually think about, like colorism, like that?
Oh, 100%. Raising black girls, and I'm proud of them. And I think probably the most impressed person in the world is the darkest skin. And I just think like, to celebrate that, to give them that ownership or that environment where you're sick. Like, so I mean, like, you're just sick. Like, if daddy's sick, you're sick. You get it. If mommy's sick, you're sick. Like, whatever it is, and that's the default.
What does community, because obviously we've talked about it a lot, like what do you think community actually means and what it looks like?
Community is where you just feel comfortable with whatever skin you walk into.
I see.
So with this place here, when I say it's a community moves out, what I mean is whenever anyone walks through those gates, it means so many things to so many different people, but ultimately they feel at home.
Yeah. It's packed back most weekends. You've managed to open 3. You're obviously doing something right, staying in the community.
Sounds like it.
But I mean, there's obviously a community that like ride for you. So like, what does your community look like? Like, what is that? Where do you feel comfortable?
I feel comfortable where there's no judgment. So, what I do know now, if I went to someone for investment of this business, they wouldn't necessarily understand it because the sale of alcohol is built on the wanting to belong.
Yeah.
Like, how do you quantify that, monetize that when you've never understood it?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to this vibe in the class and saying, do you know, I've got this puppy, it's about belonging. You know, what the fuck
Also, to be fair, these buzzwords are a bit lame, aren't they? When you like what they played out, they're amazing. But when you're like in a business meeting, you're like, I'm all for belonging community.
But how am I?
Where's my money?
Basically, basically, and it's like, and I understand that, so that's why I can't get mad at it.
Yeah.
So but then once you go from, that's why Queen of South is so important, and Setlist was really important going and keeping on going because you can improve it over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different sites, and all of a sudden this belonging thing becomes more tangible. You know, but I do think
also interesting. So that's like your long-term kind of like business goal is truly like creating spaces that just like genuinely offer community and then like, in a profitable way.
Do you know, if I could have my ideal business product right now,
listen up.
It would be a Soho House-esque product for the end.
Oh my god, I love that.
Right, for the end. So it's like, I know people hate Soho House or whatever they say about Soho House, and that's fine, I get it. They've got everything for everyone, right?
Yeah.
But what I do know is that when you walk into one of those spaces, the amount of energy you feel in terms of creativity.
Yeah.
And whether
you just know what you're gonna get from it as well. Like you know what you're gonna get, which I think is so key. And like that's what curation is. You've curated something well. If you go into a space, you know what you're gonna get. Or you might be moments of surprise, but you kind of go and you leave satisfied for what you went for.
Which is why our Friday and Saturday nights, Saturday nights are so busy.
Yeah. People know what they're gonna come for, and it delivers every time. Yeah.
But yeah, so Soho House for the end.
Soho House for the end.
Yeah. And it's kind of like that same level of energy, creativity. You know, I want business deals to be signed in my pub. And I want it to be about the people that are who create that art, not the ones who can monetize that art. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like where I want to.
I love that. We had a very nice chat. Thanks